Wow. Just putting it that just slightly faster. Made it that much more CPU. Crazy. Alright. Anyway. So let's do all these real quick. Oh, yeah. I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop back on that for sure. Next stream, we're gonna revert that. I don't think I can do it right now, but hopefully it doesn't affect things too much. All right, well, let's get back to what we were working on. Hide that for now. We got that. Okay, so we did all the basic flat colors, so we're going to over here. So we'll call that edges. Alright, so I'm going to duplicate this layer. Okay. Duplicate. So let's do that. I don't know, maybe we'll come back to that. That's just a matter of adjusting the opacity, so we'll come back to that. We're gonna bump this up, and we're going to try and make a glassy effect on the blade. Like the highlighted lines kind of help with that, but now I'm going to give it kind of that highlight reflection on each of the divots and see if we can't kind of get something a little more glassy. That's the idea anyway. So let's see. Let's get in here, and we're going to change this. I think that's right. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to delete. That's what I wanted to delete. There we go. Okay, so now we're on the right part here. Okay, so let's see. Like, I don't want... let's see. Let's go to pen. What is that? That's definitely not it. I might just have to roll with the regular old pen I was trying. Okay, let's just make you normal for now. That is so bright. Drop it like 50. So what I need to figure out is how I want this to look. Let's do Yeah. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Images. Yeah. That's 8. That's like the top part there. Yes. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here on some of these and we're gonna hit it with, it's gonna be darker than this. Let's hit that. Let's look at that. Let's drag you. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, what I'm gonna try and do is come in here and this. Try and push certain ones to show reflection. I've already kind of got that happening. Is that not enough? I want it brighter. I don't want it too bright. Yeah, see, like that. Probably where we need it to be. Alright, so let's delete what's there. I hit that. And I'm not going to get all of them because they will be at different angles. This one here would. Let's put this one in. Not do that one. I'm kind of thinking of it again. The angle they're coming in at is what I'm focusing on. So they're all kind of at this angle. I know you can't see what I'm doing with my hand, but you can see they're all kind of facing that angle there. That's what I'm thinking as I'm going through these right now. I'm gonna hit this little one here because it's at that angle. So it'll seem somewhat random, I think, but not entirely. And again, I can kind of go back and erase parts that are too far out of where it needs to be and stuff, but I'm not unhappy with what I'm seeing. Hit that one. Yeah, again, so the idea is the ones that are facing in this similar orientation are catching that light. This one for sure. This one here. This light's gonna catch ones in similar orientation to the ones that are catching the light currently. That's what I'm kind of basing my stuff off of. So the other thing I will do is I will come in and back off these connecting bits on the ones that are close together, touching each other, because there will be that separation. Let's see, this one here. That one for sure. I think this one as well. So I highlighted the line, I made lines in between each of these before, and now I'm going in and I'll have to cut those lines that are in between two highlighted sections so that we can see the difference between those sections, and it gives it a more reflective look. That white against that dark makes things look far more reflective, metallic or glass. Very smooth things that reflect and refract light. Because glass is going to refract a little and such, so because it's transparent, or at least semi-transparent. And obsidian is a type of glass. Kind of. It's obsidian glass. So yeah, I'm going through and kind of trying to pick out the parts that are angled in the same way. And that is what I'm going through and putting in here. So these are all, these pieces right here are all going to be doing that. So this section here is going to be getting those lines erased for sure. I think I'll throw this little part in. This one here. I was thinking maybe I would kind of come in and do a layer effect, but I think I might just leave this as is. So yeah, that's that. So none of these are really hitting that except for this one here, and maybe this one slightly. Oh, I guess that one there. Okay, okay. This one, I guess, is making that. Yeah, those right there will do it. Okay, this one is in a similar setup. So all of those will get that treatment. Alright. I think that one looks like it too. Alright, so we've got some kind of set up. Again, I'm making guesses currently as to which ones should be doing this. So let's back it up. Let's rotate this. Let's see. I mean, that's not too crazy. It could probably add a couple more in here that are going in a similar direction. This one here is kind of similar. Did I do that one? No, I did not do that. That one is definitely kind of in that one as well. Okay, we'll call that pretty good as far as those go currently. So let's get in here and clean up the edges of this a little bit. Actually, this needs to come in here. So yeah, I'm just kind of, again, working through how things should be looking. Dun, 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 dun. Color. A bit more there. Yeah, let's hit the outer edge on all of that. Okay, that kind of comes back there. All right. So none of this has to be perfect. I am coming in and kind of fixing it. You don't have to make things perfect by any stretch when you're working on stuff. And especially for this right now, it's kind of arbitrary which lines I'm painting over and which ones I'm not. What's less arbitrary, or what will be less arbitrary when I get to it, is where I'm going to have the darker lines coming through these highlights, and that's where the previous highlights were, previous highlight lines were, because those will be separating two highlighted sections from each other now, instead of separating two darker sections from each other. So you need something to differentiate. Hey, how's it going? It's been a little while. Welcome. So yeah, right now going through and just kind of cleaning up some of these highlighted sections now. Let's see. That's what we're gonna bring it down. So right here, I'll probably separate that. It doesn't necessarily need to be separated. This will definitely be separated. Certain parts will need to, other parts are kind of arbitrary again. That's good. I'm good. Everything's been pretty chill. Hopefully good busy and not bad busy. Let's see, yeah, okay. There. Is that one? Yeah, okay, that one does go all the way through there. That's good. That's awesome. And a little scary. I've traveled by myself one time. I was like just old enough to travel. Well, no, I've done it twice. That's a okay. So I've done it 2 times. But the first time I did it, I was like just old enough to travel by myself, kind of thing. It was scary. I like my comfort zone, so that was definitely outside of that. But it was really cool, and I met a cool dude who showed me one of my favorite movies. So yeah, shout out to that kid who traveled by himself regularly and had a DVD player in the movie Grind because that was awesome. Okay, right there. But super exciting. That's good, yeah. As long as you like know where you're going and all that, and like everything generally, especially once you're in an airport already, like you're just transferring planes or whatever, pretty straightforward and simple. I'm working on a Scythe design. And yeah, so oops, no, I want drop down to this one. There we go. Have that black, quote unquote black, is very dark gray. Shine. There we go. So yeah, I'm just finishing this up, and then I don't even have a clue what I'm going to be doing after this, but so far this is what we're working on. So yeah, what I'm going to do with this is just kind of hit these areas. Hey, no worries. Have a great day, and I hope your trip goes well. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Always appreciate it. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going through and covering these highlighted lines that I had before with these darker lines, because I need to separate these highlighted sections now from each other, so it doesn't look like one giant section that needs to be they just need to be separated. That's how it works. I don't know. I'm confusing myself now. Oops. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. I don't need to do that. I need to do this. That is something I didn't really think through right there. This I can't erase because it's not on a separate layer. I need to paint it back with that white, unless it's outside of that, and then I need to erase, so it gets a little funky here, I think. But let's see what we kind of end up with. This one right here, through. So there, that last little bit I can erase. That. Alright, and then over here. Okay. Oh, we're a little off there. Should I see? Get that. All right. Oh, yeah. Since these are lighter sections anyway. Well, let's just kind of go all the way through those there, like that. Yeah. I don't know. Let's look at it. Yeah. Let's back it off. Yeah, okay. Let's get in here. I'm going to separate that and maybe this one. And let's hit that one. Okay. And then just whoop. Come on, you're right there. All right. Rotate this. I think that kind of gives it the look. I'm not gonna say 100%, but I think it's pretty strong start. Let's get in here though, because there's some bits of overlap. Oops. Okay. There are some little parts where some of these are a little too close to each other. That's pretty good. And again, not gonna be super zoomed in or anything like that. It's kind of guesswork on my part. Again, other people can be really good at this. Just kind of depends. So the other thing I can do, let's grab that. Yeah, hit this again. Is I can kind of throw in some striation, like so. Let's try that. Should I bump the size of the brush up? Let's look at it. No, that's too big for that. Okay, so let's zoom out on that. How does that look? I'm not sold on that. Obsidian and glass and metal are not easy things to set up. A little bit more difficult to render, in my opinion. Those kind of reflective surfaces. So what I could try, I don't even need a thing on the layer, just boom, 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 boom. Maybe only do it on the reflected ones. That seems like a pretty good idea. I don't know why that happened just now. So what I'm gonna do is come in like this on some of these reflected ones. And I will kind of change the opacity, or maybe the layer blend mode, and obviously I'll erase it so it fits better. And I'm only going to do it on the highlighted ones. So that hopefully it gives it a different kind of look. So let's look at this. Definitely not what we're looking for. Overlay. I think we might just be better off kind of changing the opacity rather than messing with this. That vivid light puts it like black, the edge. Let's see, let's hit that. Yeah, probably gonna have to go in and change elements of this once I get a second, catch up, okay. All right, so yeah, come up. Oh yeah, if we do that, maybe we come through on that one. Yeah, so I'm just going through and kind of attempting to make these striations look kind of natural and stuff. We'll see how this ends up. They come up like that. Here we go. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, 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 bum. So let's kind of zoom out, and I think that kind of gives the right look I'm going for. And then the ones that don't kind of give me the right angle and stuff, we can go in and adjust. Not a big deal. And erase. Go that way, that way. That out. Okay. Yeah, so we want it inside these little bits. So try and kind of follow the contours of the outside. or the piece you're carving from. Like that. There we go. Okay. So far, not too bad, I would say. Well, I don't know why I'm fighting so hard to keep it right up against the edge, because I don't want it all the way to the edge. Okay, so this one's going to come in like that. And there, and there. Alright. That one we'll get rid of. There. 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 Under here. Alright. I hit that. Right. That off that edge. So yeah, these don't have to be perfectly set up or anything like that. Again, it's handmade, shipped away. It's not going to be looking perfect or anything like that. Important things to think about when you are trying to render certain things, like obsidian or rock or stuff like that, is how would it have been made? Would you get perfectly straight edges and stuff like that? All important things to kind of bring up and ask yourself as you're doing it. Look at references of material. I've got some arrowheads up on my other screen to look at, and that's why I decided to do these kind of bright patches, and why I'm doing some of these. I'll probably erase a good chunk of these if I'm being honest entirely, but wanted to at least have the option to have all these different striated pieces included. So yeah, stuff to think about when you're working through different things. How the material would look in actuality, if it exists in the real world, if not, an approximation of that. Like mithril doesn't exist in reality, but there are shiny metals out there, metals that can look similar, stuff like that. Just little things to think about when you're trying to render things for yourself. Not too close to the other one there. Right, come through here, that. There we go. All right. Let's see. That's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, that one's kind of a funky one. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's back that one. Alright. Pull these back a little bit. Alright. That one's just all bad. Those are all just bad. Okay, so let's zoom out on this. That does kind of give it my version of like a shine. That's kind of how I set up my shine on things. So let's see, let's ditch a couple of these to just make it feel a little bit less cluttered and intentional, I guess. Ditch that top bit, this bottom one here, those right there. We'll just kill most of that. That one just seems so thick. There we go. Get really thick on that one. So it's really just kind of, for me at least, going through, whittling things down, whittling it back, kind of putting things in, erasing them. That's most of my process, is adding, subtracting, figure out where I want things to stop, basically. When it's enough, when it's way too much. Just ditch that one entirely. Get rid of that one. That's not too bad. Kind of get rid of some of that. Right. Up in here, we are going to, let's ditch this one. That one. All right, let's see. Let's rotate you back. Come on out. All right, let's just hit this one. So here, let's see. I want to do that one clear, or do I want to do that one clear? Let's sandwich it like that. That one's basically empty. Ditch that one. Let's ditch this one. That one. Too much. It's really just kind of figuring out what your likes on this. It just depends. All right, so leftover. Okay, I'm gonna say that's pretty good. I don't mind that. What we need to do now is take that, this one, that and that, and we're just gonna grab this. Control C, Control V, Control T. Grab it. We're gonna drag it. Shift. Shift. There we go. Get it in here. See, it gets. I don't understand. Okay, so that should be correct. So we're going to shrink this down more. We're going to drag it down. And that'll be pretty close to where it needs to be, I guess. Shrink it a little bit more. There we go. And pop it this direction. And I think that's probably about where that needs to be. Maybe a slight. Oop. Is that? No. Okay, so we went a little far on that. I think that's pretty close. We'll call that okay. All right, so yes, we did get that. Good. And Control T on that one. Drag that one over here. Same thing. Shrink. Shrink it down. It's pretty close. Okay. Alright, so now drop that down. Rotate it slightly over. I mean, it's not even. I don't understand. Because, yeah, no, it's not even remotely close. How did I? get that far off on stuff. That's the part that throws me. Okay, that's pretty close. But again, it's not even... Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how it got so far off on these. Makes 0 sense. Zero. Okay. I mean, it's not, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's fine. So, put it there-ish. Okay. Pretty close. All right, so then yeah, we're painting with transparency. Okay. Yeah, those are pretty far off as well. So fix that. Well, it's fine. Okay, so what I need to do is just get in here and erase the lines that are overshooting. Not too many of them. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we got those all set up. A mess up here, for sure. There's so many layers now. While I'm at it, let's do this. Just name, grab it. Shift. We're just gonna pop all of that into this. So I have that. And grab this. We're going to duplicate layer, grab it, drag it up. So, put an edge part here. Okay. I'm going to delete that. Shadows. Leave it as is currently. I'm a fan of purple for my shadows. You can use any color you want. I wouldn't recommend using black and grays though, just because it can be really muddy when you do that. So that's something to think about. Yeah, so let's actually, yeah, let's get in here. So I have it, it's kind of a little weird and unorthodox. I'm gonna have highlighted parts in the shadow It's not necessarily going to happen, but it can happen, so I'm just gonna do it. You can do it however you want. You don't have to do anything the way I do things. No one does. It's a lot of personal preference when it comes to shadows and stuff. The other thing you can do is just you literally just make straight lines across things, and that you might think that would flatten everything and make it look weird, but it doesn't necessarily. Animation, they do flat shadows all the way across things all the time, and it can still look really good. So let's see, let's throw this right here, and just like the edge of that. That would be that right there. So I'm doing really basic shadows right now. And I will go in and I will erase back some of this, and I will kind of just have everything set up the way I like it. Again, you can do shadows a number of different ways. Any way you want, really. It just depends on how you think it should be, and how you prefer your shadows to look. There's a lot of factors in creating a shadow, in a style of shadow. Some people just use a gradient, like on characters and stuff, where it's darker to lighter, lighter to darker, and that's how they do it. And that is awesome. It works. There are, like I said, just so many different ways to do shadows. It's kind of crazy. Let's go to here. All of that will be shadow because I feel like it. Alright. This edge would be shadow, probably all the way to there. Shadow. Probably a little bit of shadow off that. This line would probably be shadowed. This line would be shadowed. That would be shadowed. Back side of this would all be shadow. That probably just be shadow. Let's see. This situation be pretty flat. I don't know how much shadow, maybe a little bit on this backside. And again, This is really roughly shaded right now. I'm going to go in and adjust these things. But I'll probably keep it pretty starkly shaded like it is right now. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of soft shading, maybe on the jawbone. It's most of this. There's not a lot of like soft edges to things. It's pretty straightforward. So that's what we're working with. And let's see, let's get in here. Fill that. Put that there. Okay. Let's see, I am pull this up there, and then I want to cover that bright spot. Okay, we're going to come back on that part here a little bit. Alright, so again, my style is kind of push and pull. That's what I kind of call it, is I'll put a stroke in, I'll erase out, and then I'll push back if I went too far with one versus the other. Just, again, it's a push and pull. It's straightforward as far as the naming goes. Let's see, let's kind of hit that. Maybe like that. There we go. And we'll kind of come back in there. Like so. Yeah, leave that, I guess. So this would be one of those parts where I might go a little softer, but it's more for, as far as softness goes, would be these lines are really this line here, I think, would kind of be where I would soften things more. Bring this, kind of want to equal thickness down on the bottom of the jaw here. Might differentiate it a little bit, but for the most part I want it to be pretty even thickness as far as how much shadow is going down there. Probably do that like that. There we go. Do that. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. That right there, and right here. Because that ridge would create a small shadow at the very least. So that's what I'm gonna kind of put in here. Push that. There we go. I think I went a little too far in over that line when I did that. Okay. Get to about there. Yeah, let's hit this whole bit here. So what I'm trying to do is not do that. Not go too far. Alright, here you want to kind of do that. And that. Like that. Alright. That'll go all the way across. Going a little bit, yeah. Alright. Something like that. And we're gonna kind of push this in a little bit. This will go away. Okay, something like that. Real quick, we are going to put that back in there. All right. It's already a little bit more intense than I was planning on making these shadows, but more effort at least. I was intending. All right. We'll kind of leave it like that, I think. All right, so that's pretty good there. As far as this whole bit goes. All right, let's do this. Okay, and all of that would be covered in shadow. Okay, So yeah, here is where I would probably kind of fade this a little bit. Let's do. One of the few spots I might actually fade the shadow. Okay. And here. That doesn't really need to be faded, that's fine. Alright, so back to my pen. Kill that bit right there. Alright. Okay. Start working on the leather straps. That can go away there. That. Actually, let's do. Okay. Very small. Okay. Whoop. So that. Well, this on this one here. Because it is going to be pretty tightly wrapped, so it wouldn't be a big section of shadow. Blah, blah, blah. here. And this section of the bone shadow. Alright, my pen. Okay, good. Alright. We probably wouldn't have a shadow there. That we would. There we go. A slight shadow on the edge due to the bone sitting slightly off the wood. And kind of that edge there. Slight shadow there. Okay. Nope. Okay. Again, that would be a pretty hard shadow, but it would have a soft shadow in that little gap. So, okay. No, that would be that. Okay. Alright, give it a second. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So that would be a little bit higher off the staff there because it has to go up over that bone. Again, there as well. That'd be kind of like that. Put a slight shadow on the top section there. All right, so yeah, we're going through, adjusting all of these shadows. Not doing too bad. I think it's going fairly well. Getting it pretty darn close to how everything should be looking. Not too bad, not too bad. That top part there. All right. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. slight bit there. Okay, not too bad. All right. Hey. Just stuff. We're drawing this right now. Let's see. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so that's the shadows kind of set up for that. So what I'm gonna do now is change this and multiply. And we're gonna drop that. That's already set to like 74. We might just change that up. On the actual blade section there. I don't know how I feel about the way that turned out. The stick and the jaw there, and the feathers, the leather strapping, all looks pretty good at like 45%. So that's all really light. So we'll start with that. Let's see. Under. I think I can. Let's copy paste. We'll make a new layer. I need to make it so that you can do it without doing it. Let's try that. Let's do that. Okay. Get in here a little bit so I can see this a little bit better, and up it down, down. That's about where that needs to be. That's not too far off. Slightly over. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay, out there. We can slide it turn it slightly. It's probably about as close as we're gonna get. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. And then we will just up over here, erase. Get in here. So we can see a little better. Erase that back. All right. And we will go in and we'll fix that in a second. A little spot over there. That can go away. That one. Yeah, some of these are slightly off. That's okay. For the most part, worked just fine. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, got that. Thing outside here, taken care of. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and then can see. Here, just oops, yeah. We want to be on it. What is? Oh, come on. Pen. There we go. There. That's fine. All right, and then we, whoops. C. No. X. Let's grab the ones. Go over here. Pen up here. Bump it up. Nope. That's what we want. There we go. Do. All right. Now we go back. Whoop, back to the pen. Shrink that down a little bit. Just like that. Back to my pen. Select that color. All right. There we go. Woo! Draw her or draw you? Just so we're clear. All right. I think that pretty much finishes that up. Do we have a second one? We do. Okay. Actually, I might just keep that. Okay. Whoops. X. We want Y and X. All right, and then C. Ooh, it's a little confusing sometimes. Let's get in here. So what I want to do on this is erase all of this. Anything that's not on the actual, oops, blade. Okay. Everything that's not the obsidian, I'm going to erase back. Now I don't know if I want to Make it dark like it currently is, or if I want to lighten it up, that is, or change the color even, because it doesn't necessarily need to be purple. Since it is a black glass color to begin with. Okay, we need to shrink this up. Alright, once I get this all finished, I will draw you. That is most of them. Let's shrink this up here so I can get that. That also needs to come off of that one anyway. Okay, so let's hit that. Set up. All right. So let's see. Is that? Let's look here. Oh, that's a good one. I want to change. That's good. Let's lock those pixels. Maybe even kind of a bit more, I don't know, dark purple. Let's hit that. That might be, do that. Just gray. I think that's too lacking in color. Maybe if I make it kind of like a pale blue. Lock the pixels on this real quick and we'll hit. Ooh, I like that. I think I like that. Let's shrink this up. I think it fits better than the purple or the obsidian, because the purple is kind of warm. Obsidian would be pretty cool. In temperature, I would think, since it's essentially just black glass in its more opaque forms. All right, I like that much better. Gonna have to get really close and detailed on that part. Get in here. Whoop. Oh, too close. There we go. Okay. Again, we're trying to keep this only on the obsidian. And I think that makes it look much nicer. Yeah, I prefer that. Let's get over here and zoom in on this, and we're going to do the same thing. Wait. Why is it doing? Because I didn't lock the pixels. Just make sure we can go too far back. Okay. Yes, we need to lock the pixels. That would be very helpful. Okay, and then I'm going to probably have to double it up again. Let's see. Or just adjust the transparency of the layer. I'm not entirely sure. Okie dokie. It's getting closer. This section, none of this is very well set up. So I'm not too worried about getting every little bit of this, but probably. Okay, there we go. Pretty much good. Alright. Oh, a little bit there. Okay, let's change the opacity here. There. That's fine. Make that. Those shadows will be slightly darker than these. That's fine. Alright. Save that. Boom. I think it looks pretty good. I would do highlights next. That's only for that top one. Bring that brightness. I like the brightness on that. I think that's a little bit better. Might drop it slightly. 76. 36. Okay. Not bad. There's a lot going on for this one because of that obsidian look. Trying to get that right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I won't throw any other highlight down. I think it's pretty much got all the highlight it needs. Can hide that. Go down here, we'll throw a new layer down. Get my purple. There. Pencil. Alright. Need to picture. Let's see. That's not hole. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's see. Let's do. Hold on. Delete. Okay. That is terrible. There we go. Throw that down there. We're going, kid. We're gonna draw you here in 1 second. I don't like that. Down, up, straight, kind of straight. Yeah, there we go. Okay. No, we'd have to. That's fine. And then let's see. Let's see. And we got saddle. Okay. I guess we could put reins. Even though it's a unicorn cat. That's a little bit. Go, foot. That is way too far off. There we go. That's a bit better. I've always had a problem with things are kind of set up. Anyway. Do that. This arm will be down and holding rein. All right. So let's see. I don't know if we have. I don't think we do. All right. Quick. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I need a side profile, people. That one's probably the best option. I think that's just a line. Yeah, let's just grab that one. Want to see the picture. An image. Okay, not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Okay. So let's see. I mean, not too far off from what I had here. Okay, we've got okay. Give it a little bridle for the rain situation. Back. Okay. There's just so much happening here. Getting a little busy, but we will fix it. Okay. Okie, put in the arm. Trying to get that. The hair is going to be the hard part. Maybe we can put it back into a ponytail and then it gets all crazy. Okay, so the saddles right here. Horns kind of covered up there. see. I want to look at it. Bloody cats, yeah. What did you do? Oh, that's, yeah, that was the drawing. I mean, we could kind of work off of that, I guess. Yes, I know, buddy. You will be fed. It's okay, I promise. Let's slide it over. Okay. So let's stitch. Stitch all over. Yep. Okay. Kind of clears up a little bit of stuff. Yep. That's all. Okay. Yeah, so all of this will be kind of coming down in that fashion. Let's bulk up the eraser. Okay, so yeah, we'll go that way. Would it be? Let's call it that. I'll have to kind of look at actual cat leg for that in a second here. There we go. Fluffy, fluffy. Up to. Okay, let's hit this. And then. Probably just kind of do that. There. A second. Okay, this all here, we're going away. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we kind of have and the horn would be like right there. Got the strap coming underneath everything. but kind of coming through here. Pretty rough right now, but to start. Okay. Arm is really weird. Fix that. A little bit better. Proportions are difficult on child-sized people. We'll back that up. Got that kind of going on there. This whole arm is kind of weird. It's not like a great way to kind of set that arm up where you can see it. I guess you don't need to see it. Not too bad. Start. Okay. Ba-da-ba-boo. Need to see. I mean, for the most part, that would be kind of all covered. By fluff. We could just kind of hide it. That's kind of the... Yeah, just kind of all fluff there. We'll just kind of hide that fluffy fluff. Just got a big old paw. Big old paw. That looks funky. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, let's do this right here. So show again that fluff, because that would be kind of the thing that pops out most here. All right. Not too bad as far as that all goes. Let's see. Don't really have anything there right now. Okay. All right. Not too bad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Big old pause. Okay. Like that. All right. Yeah. I mean, not too terrible. Come on, catch up. I think I need to bring that up. Doable. Vest, like little cowboy, cowgirl, vest situation. I like a good vest. It's fun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Now we go that direction for pocket. That's too far out. There you go. Oh wait, no, that's the bum 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 bum. coming over here. Just trying to kind of set this up. Right? All right. Okay. Woo. Okay. Trying to boom, 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 boom. Kind of trying to get the hair somewhat. It's a little crazy. That's okay. Okay. All right. All right. So that's pretty much where we're gonna be. Let's kill this outer section over here. That'll probably be good. Let's put boots on. All right. It's about as good as we're gonna get, I feel like. So we've got you riding Unicorn cat. Unicorn mouse cat. I think that's all I got in me today. I guess we could kind of throw in. We can lock that down. Get one. Something up. We can kind of go. Make a little more blue. All right. Boots. Do a little pink vest. Blue shirt. Pink hat. And saddle. And yeah, like a cotton candy, the unicorn horn. Let's do yellow. Sure. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright, and we're gonna do there. Blue eye for the cat. All right. There's you riding unicorn cat. Let's see. Lock that down. We can do dark blue. And trying to do dark blue. I don't know what I was doing. Do it a little bit more. Right, kind of look to it. Okay. Unicorn cat. Unlock the airplane. Throw another shirt sleeve down. There we go. That's on the phone. Alright, that's good. Boom. Alright. There you go. Riding unicorn mouse cat. Okay. Well, that's all we're gonna do for today. Went a little long anyway. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Knocked that out and finished up this. Here. So, good solid fun, I feel like. And let's see. Hopefully, see you guys next time. I enjoyed hanging out and drawing for you people. Let's see. And nope, we need over here. There we go. All right, so you can catch me here on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Pacific, wherever you're watching from. And you can follow progress from the stream on my Instagram, my Twitter, right there at Zann20. I also let people know I'm going live there as well. And you can catch old live streams all on my YouTube, again at Zann20. And I post time lapses before I go live on my TikTok of the last stream I did, so you can follow that, Zann20_art right there. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I had a great time, and hopefully see you guys next time. Later.